your love for me will never be easy. You faithfully promised you'd never leave me. You told me your heart had no room for goodbyes. Tell me what makes all this distance between us. Who put that leaving in your eyes? One eyeless things with big black wings, circling, descending from up overhead. Lie to me, tell me early robins, tell me that your love for me will never be easy. What are those things with big black wings, circling, descending from up overhead? Lie to me, tell me early robins, tell me that your love for me will never be easy.
Please call me from the number 8 motel. Say the words I know you've heard so many times, and we'll let it slide what we can't reconcile. Won't you please call me from that number 8? I know you're out there somewhere along 57's line, in a paper thin wall motel room along the roadside. I hear people say at the bar for nights, with something on your mind and in your eyes. Well, I hope that something's made. You know you have been on mine. I still don't know what it was made you leave. Yet I wait patiently to hear that phone line ring, waiting night and day for you to call. So please call me from the number 8 motel. Say the words I know you've heard so many times, and we'll let it slide what we can't reconcile. Won't you please call me from that number 8? licking my fingernails at the corners, pulling paper from the wall. But it's my little fix. You know you could fix it quick, and through that settle yet if you would call. So please call me from that number 8 motel. Say the words I know you've heard so many times, and we'll let it slide what we can't reconcile. Won't you please call me from that number 8, Dad?
Ladies and gentlemen, Hog Chute 17, Track the Keys! Woo!
Hey, all right, it's Friday night. This is Brad Handsome here. We're in the historic Rose Bowl Tavern once again tonight on a Friday night to shoot the shit with you. With me as always, right now, the only person with me, as usual, Miss Erin Erdman, owner-proprietor of Page Roasting Company in Champaign, Illinois.
You
Erin,
don't have to always.
I just got to keep giving the plug. I got to do it. I love the coffee, I have to admit. I love your product. That's, there's no lie there at all. I drink coffee. I drink it regularly. And yours is the best around.
He's blatantly lying to you because he doesn't drink coffee and never has.
Well, I still hear good things. I've drank a couple cups of coffee, but that's how you know, like, I'm not using you for your resources and things like that. You know, I have no interest.
Are you saying that you like me?
I like you a little bit.
You want to go study?
We could go steady if you want to be my best gal. I like old-timey lingo. I was reading these old comic books recently. You know, I've been working on a research project for a comic book I'd like to write, set in the 1940s. So I've been reading these, like, post-war, like, romance comics, and kind of, like, the lingo that they have in them is incredible. I need to, like, maybe during one of the breaks pull some, like, old-timey slang, and we could do like an old-time slang quiz, and we can see if people can guess what these old words are. But anyway, I don't know, how's your work week been, Erin? Work-wise or personal-wise? Anything big happened for you? Oh, you had a special friend today.
Well, I did find a rabbit.
A little bunny rabbit, a little baby.
Indeed.
How big? Like 6 inches long at the very most, right?
Yeah.
Just a little fluff
Just
ball.
a tiny little baby.
You were out watering the lawn.
And he just ran up to me.
Just ran up to you. There was like a cosmic bond between you two.
I know.
He's
And
just-
I scooped him up, and my hands had been in the dirt, so I kind of felt like there was no human smell left on my hands, because they say
Right.
that you're not supposed to pick up a rabbit because the mother may not accept him again.
Right.
Yeah.
But
And
you were
my hands had been in the dirt. I'd been watering. They were soaking wet, and he was soaking wet, and we just had this moment. And I picked him up, and he almost fell asleep in my hands. And
Yeah.
then we cut up some parsley, celery, lettuce, cucumber, spread some salads around the yard.
He didn't eat much of it though, did he?
He didn't.
No.
Not as far as I can tell, but if he needs to eat something,
Yeah.
he will have food to eat.
I think that's true, and we're gonna keep an eye out for what's his
Absolutely.
name?
Hazel the second.
Hazel the Second, because we had a Hazel last summer when we were bocce ball playing. You
Yep.
would see another bunny, so we have to assume that they're related. But we're gonna have our eyes peeled for Hazel the Second. I don't know. Anything else notable happened this week we ought to talk about?
Many things have happened this week, but nothing that we should talk about.
Nothing that
on
we
air.
should talk about on the air. Fair enough. Let's talk about it off the air then. I don't even know what that could mean. But let's go ahead and say, like, oh, okay. Well, okay, she's gesturing at me. She's had a busy week. A lot of ups and downs. But we'll keep that candid for now. We'll keep that secret.
But just so you
Keep it
guys
safe.
know, Flying Machine Avionics and Page Roasting Company, we're opening up for in-person dining,
drinking, doing what you do at a coffee shop.
Yes,
Yeah.
but that will be on Monday.
Monday, so you can get into Flying Machine Avionics
And
on
you can
Monday.
sit down at a table,
Yeah. And you can see Erin in her element, working away, roasting
which is
the
just
beans.
thrilling to me, let me tell you.
You know, you told me recently, and this might be interesting for people, coffee beans are not actually beans. They're like cherry pits,
Well,
right?
they're the pits of fruit.
Pits of fruit. Who would have thought? What a world.
They
What a
just were
world.
called beans because they look like beans.
Well, I guess so. It just makes sense, right?
Anyway, would you like to do a tarot reading?
I would like to do a tarot reading, but who should we do a tarot reading for?
I think for you.
For me? Well, I can't.
Listen,
Can't read my own
I
tarot
don't.
card,
I don't
can I?
think that you've ever gotten a reading on the air.
I feel like I have. I'm not sure.
I got a reading.
You got a reading?
Last
Okay.
week.
Well, okay, let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to shuffle the cards really quickly.
Well, and this is the way it's supposed to be done. So traditionally, in a tarot card reading, it is the person who's having the reading done that does the touching, the splitting.
Yeah. Is it true? Is that
True.
That's the fact?
At least the splitting. I think the shuffling
The
is
cutting
done
of
by
the
the
cards,
reader.
the shuffling. I think that you're not even supposed to really shuffle the cards. I think that I'm shuffling them like a deck of cards. But I think that's not like, it's not in the rule book. But I've got them shuffled anyway here. We'll go ahead and just start then. I'm going to toss over to our We Don't Know Tarot. I don't know tarot. Nobody at this table knows any tarot.
And by the way, we're just teasing here, but there's a brand new segment coming up today.
There is a new segment coming up today. We're really excited about it. Aaron, I can't wait to hear what you've got cooking on this new segment. And so we'll figure that out a little bit later. But in the meantime, we're going to read a little tarot card, I guess for yours truly here. So the heat is on. I guess I kind of like that I'm just sort of like, outside of like introspection here. I kind of escape the gun a lot. I'm just noticing that our new age music isn't piped in, so I'm gonna have to try and see if I can't find this. We'll see here.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
A lack of professionalism.
This is truly unprofessional. I guess, it's okay, even if we don't have any new age music. I'll maybe find some on the break. But in the meantime, I'll just go ahead. I'll cut the cards. Right in the center of the deck there. That felt really natural. Felt really good.
Let's see what
Let's
you
turn
got.
it over and see what I've got. I have... What is it? Oh, it's the Six of Cups. On this cup, I see like a big giant or a jester or something leaning over to give like a young girl, or it could be even an old lady, a cup filled with flowers. And there are, you might have guessed, 5 other cups filled with flowers. They seem to be situated in like a small village. There's a thatched roof building off in the distance,
me,
a tower
sir.
and a castle.
This is a card
perhaps.
for you.
Is this a card for me? Do you want to tell me about it then? What do we got?
Absolutely. A young boy leans down and passes a cup filled with flowers to a younger girl. The girl looks up to the boy with love and respect as he offers her flowers. Love, harmony, cooperation, all key elements of the Six of Cups shine through this gentle act.
Uh-huh.
Bear with me.
Okay.
The Six of Cups is a card that takes you back to the happy memories from your past, whether as a child, teenager, or young adult. You may simply be revisiting these memories in your mind, or you may travel back to your childhood home or reconnect with your childhood friends. You could go to a high school reunion, reconnect with an old bud. A teenage sweetheart or past lover may turn up. These connections bring you a sense of joy and happiness. The Six of Cups often shows an increased level of harmony and cooperation in your relationships. You're ready to give and receive without expectation.
That sounds pretty interesting. Yeah?
Yeah?
I haven't been feeling really nostalgic or anything much lately, but maybe that's like a sign that I should be. Is that what's trying to tell me? Like it's a good time to like kind of...
Absolutely.
Well, in a sense, I suppose, we've had band practices again lately.
Absolutely.
We got together with Neoga Blacksmith a couple times in the past month or so because the vaccines are rolling out and we're ready to play. And so... I think looking towards the summer of also reuniting with other musician friends and people in the crew.
And without getting the vaccine, how can we expect to spend any time
How can you possibly?
with anyone?
Passing variants along to each other for the rest of time without that, right?
So, and I have no shame in saying this, but if you don't have the vaccine, I will not be spending time with you.
Ooh.
Unless you have a medical condition that precludes you from getting vaccinated.
All right, you heard it here, folks. Aaron's got exclusive time only for vaccinated folks. So, all right, the heat is on.
The heat is
If that's
on.
not incentive, I don't know what is. Because we're going to be hanging out up here at the Rose Bowl pretty soon. There's some
And we
shows
will be hanging
coming
out
up.
here a lot, and the Rose Bowl Tavern probably has some strict rules. So
Well, I know that they want us to be real safe, but I think the first thing that we're going to be up here for is going to be for Emily's 30th birthday party, right?
Which
Isn't
I'm
that
so
kicking off the
excited
summer?
about,
It's going to be a lot of fun. We read a card for Emily last week, and she joined us. I don't know if she's listening in tonight, but if she does listen in or happens to listen later, happy birthday in advance. We can't wait to see you again at that. I definitely am excited.
Emily will be turning 30 just
30
like
years
one month before I turn 33.
30 is a beautiful age. 33 is a good age. It's the age that Jesus died. It's also however many RPMs are on your standard LP record, 33 and a third.
I'm ready to die.
Oh no, this got really dark really fast. This might be also something we talk about off the air, not in front of the microphones. Oh, there's the cackle. You were just saying that you're dressed like a witch tonight. You're feeling a little witchy woman. Mm-hmm. So I'm very glad to hear the cackle.
I think we should absolutely play Kenna's new song at some point.
We will definitely play Kenna's new song. New EP, is that right? Or
yeah,
LP?
There's an EP.
EP released by, I'm guessing, Sweet Milk, right?
Yeah.
Is that that's the act these days? Aaron, what are some of your favorite acts you've ever seen at the Hog Chute Opry?
I really like that one performance with the inflatable stuff.
Calliope Musicals.
Yeah, that one was wonderful.
Yep, that was a wild one.
Yeah,
Folks
that
out
was
of Austin,
so,
Texas.
so
came on up
good.
for the big show in the barn.
Also, I liked seeing you perform because I had a big time crush on you. So whatever bands you
Really?
were playing in didn't matter.
I don't, I try and keep myself not playing at the Opry as much as I could be, but Charlie's just kind of pacing around here, I think, eyeing things up. I got to tell you, folks, I'm excited for people to see the Rose Bowl Tavern. I won't say too much, but, Charlie's been working pretty hard here to get things ready. We'll get him some headphones here when he decides to join. But, yeah, hey, Charlie, how you doing, man?
Oh, I'm good.
Yeah?
I'm good.
You
Yeah.
hanging out there, yeah?
It's a good Friday.
You ready? It is a good Friday.
Are
Not
you
the
excited
Good
for
Friday.
folks to see you here at the Rose Bowl Tavern?
Yeah, I'm excited to be seen.
Mm-hmm.
Who isn't, right? Yeah, we're all excited to be seen. So that's the first event that
Is
you're
it
having
your
here.
beard?
What?
What happened?
No, is it your beard that you're excited for people to see? It's so long.
Yeah. No,
He's got some good beard growth.
Yeah, I'm playing a church gig this month, so I'm probably gonna trim it up.
Oh,
What?
really?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
You're playing a
It's
church
sorta-
gig.
Yeah, it's sort of existential on many levels.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to trim my
I'm gonna cut
beard.
it.
I think I've only been to a church twice.
Oh, man.
I went to a church for a wedding. It was a extreme Catholic church in Chicago. Like no, not extreme, but it was like a
Catholic
very
church.
conservative
That's
Polish.
like the one I went to, yeah.
It was extreme Polish conservative Catholic church.
It's like Macho Man Randy Savage is the pastor or whatever.
I mean, it was kind of the borderline of like.
yeah, brother.
I don't know how to.
This
put
is the body of Christ, brother.
It was a wedding that lasted 3 hours, so I mean, I don't know how else to put it.
I mean, that is pretty extreme. I don't know. Aaron, I think we ought to play some music. One of my favorite acts that I remember seeing
Please.
at the Hog Chute Opry was Adam Remnant. And I think they were
Oh, yes,
out
I
of like
loved-
the Cincinnati area, somewhere around there, I think. But this was a song of theirs called When I Was a Boy. It's one of my favorites. I love a lot of their music. But this is just a very good... This was the cold one. We've talked about the cold one before. The Harvest Opry, where it was just really... It was far too cold for us to have done it, but we did it anyway.
Oh, yeah.
And the fire felt really great that night. And I remember watching Adam Remnant and their gang play, and they were, I think, pretty close to closing out the night. And seeing their breath as they were playing, and I felt just instantly awful. I was like, oh, no, like, nobody wants to play like that. So I've promised that we're going to have them back.
On a warmer
On a
day.
warmer
Maybe
one.
in June.
I think probably for the June one, the next time we're doing a June one, which will be next
I think
year.
that we should try to do a fall
We
one.
will be planning to do one in the fall, and I've actually talked with Ryan, one of the members of the band, about her new act wanting to come out and play with at the barn, and so I said, yeah, you're in. So we'll see at least part of that group again. But in the meantime, here is Adam Remnant, When I Was a Boy is the name of the song, and we'll be back shortly to shoot the shit with you.
Bye.
Bye.
Ciao.
I don't think so. Are we all ready? Okay, we're going to get introduced to it. All right, Hog Chute Harvest. How are we? Woo! The night has grown deep. Is the moon out? The moon's not out, so fuck it. All right. All right. Now, this band here, I've just been told, is from Ohio. That's Ohio. Not the state, the province in U.S. All right. Adam Remnant. I was a boy, I would play night and day. And I could see the world of make-believe, the heroes I wanted to be. I was a boy, spoke like a boy, but now those ways have come to an end. And I couldn't wait just to understand what it means to be a man when I was a boy. Was a boy, ghost riding my bike, afraid of girls I liked. And I would stare at the way she wore her hair, the way she smiled so sweet. I was a boy, stare at the wall. I would wait for her to call, of course she wouldn't. Maybe she was waiting on me, waiting on a man when I was a boy. Was a boy, I would hide, I knew how to escape from danger. I was aware, even then, that the world's not fair. I wondered why I should care at all. When I was a boy, survived, but surviving turned me into a man. Now I find hope, faith, and love abide. Still I long for the time when I was a boy. That song was about going to somewhere else, and this song is about going somewhere else. This one's called California. Gone out of California, see me awash in the sun and the sea. Never mind my mere misfortune in the land of opportunity. All my fears will be forgotten, all my dreams will be redeemed once I get to California. Eat the fruit right off the tree. Last night I dreamed of California, stars hanging low and bright in the sky, just like diamonds down from heaven. California, diamond mine. All my fears will be forgotten, all my dreams will be redeemed once I get to California. Eat the fruit right off the tree. California, dream machine, igniting on and off screen. Carry me in your slipstream to your milk and honey. All my fears, may they be forgotten, all my dreams, may they be redeemed once I get to California. Eat the fruit right off the tree. Once I get to California, eat the fruit right off the tree. Thanks, everybody.
y'all so much. We're the Manis Brothers from St. Louis. Up next is the Tractor Kings. Hell yeah.
I don't wanna write a song for you, but you're all it seems that I can think about. I should probably just think about something new, but you're in my head, yes, you're gonna stay. Oh, well, the radio's been playing, the TV's on, and I've been shooting dice, but I still can't seem to shake you out of my mind. Remember when I fell for you? You were beautiful, we were nothing but confused. And I remember when we finally kissed. It was you and me, those Cheerios in your room. Oh, well, the radio's been playing, the TV's on, and I've been shooting dice. Oh, and I'm open to suggestions on a hobby or a really cool new device, but I still
personal, just a means to an end. They never gonna break her, baby, she knows how to bend. She ain't no concern to them, cause she finished their dinner. She walk a lonely road. She keeps her body, mind, and business her own. Yeah, when she's down in the gorge, she floats like a river.
Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Time, the great relevator. I think that's how that goes, right? No, I'm just joking around.
I'll buy that.
We're back. We're shooting the shit. That's Clayton. You hear Mr. Clayton here.
Hello.
We also have another guest here, Alex.
Good evening.
We
everyone.
don't know Alex.
I think we know Alex better than we used to know Alex.
Little
but,
by little, you're getting there.
We're calling him We Don't Know Alex.
There's still a lot of gray area here, I have to say.
I would say so for myself, too.
So we were just listening to Relevator. Ms. Kenna she's got a new EP out today, I'm told, with her group Sweet Milk. So we're going to be playing that probably as we go back in. I think before that, I know we definitely heard some Manis Brothers. We heard some Adam Remnant. I'm not sure what else we heard. It's really hard to remember at this point. But Aaron has a new segment that we kind of just brainstormed today while we were kicking around the house.
License to Cook.
Aaron went to an estate sale. Not really an estate sale.
It was a throwing away sale.
A throwing away sale of
Everything
our
was
neighbors.
free.
Our neighbor passed away not too long ago, months ago now at this point, yeah?
About a year and a half.
Year and a half ago. And so now the family is working with the house and getting rid of things. And so today they were getting rid of a bunch of stuff. And so Aaron went over, and what kind of stuff did you get, Aaron? Like,
Well,
in addition to
just,
this that I'm about to show.
Various items. You know, I found a miniature easel,
A miniature easel, okay.
which was lovely. I found a miniature Casio calculator, sun-powered, in fact.
I don't know if I've seen those anymore.
And I also got, and it was leather-bound,
Uh-huh.
for the record.
There was a stool that was sitting in the yard
Yeah,
around
there
the
is
drive.
a stool. It's like one of
Like
these.
a hexagonal red leather stool.
Yeah, that opens up, and then you can store stuff inside of it. And I got a very special bound book.
A very special bound book, which I,
A very bound book.
it's highly bound as a book. And I'm going to show it to you right now, because we want to know, Aaron, what you got cooking. So, tell us about this priceless find that you came up with. What do we have here? What's it called?
License to Cook.
License to Cook.
Wisconsin.
America's Dairy Land. These are recipes, folks, from the great state of Wisconsin, our neighbor to the north.
I think that was one of the James Bond movies that didn't get made.
License to Cook?
License
I
to
think
Cook,
you're right.
yeah.
Yeah, I think
I was
you're
gonna say,
absolutely right.
Do you need a FOIA to hold this?
I think we
recipe book?
might.
We might have brought the easel.
We should have brought the easel. But Aaron, you've gone through and you've already bookmarked some really great recipes from
Absolutely.
the
yeah.
great state of Wisconsin. We believe, upon some further research, that this was probably like commissioned for or sponsored by like the Wisconsin Dairy Association or something. So we can expect a lot of dairy. This is Wisconsin, of course, right?
Big dairy.
I'm going to flip over to this first page here. It looks like you've got it marked, and we'll see what we've got here. Aaron, you have bookmarked for us the Dairyland Summer Salad. Please tell us, what is in the Dairyland Summer Salad?
We have.
She can't even keep it together. Okay.
Okay. We've got half a cup of sour cream,
Of course.
half a cup of
Any good salad has a half a cup of sour cream. Begins with
Okay,
this.
you guys, I think we're gonna have to take a deep breath altogether.
Oh, Wisconsin. You're the worst.
Okay. No more laughing.
Mm-hmm.
Serious.
Very serious.
Half a cup of mayonnaise, half a cup of shell macaroni, half a cup of lean ground beef. Also, we're gonna have 3 cups of torn fresh spinach.
You got to get your greens in.
It says torn.
Even Wisconsin people, Wisconsinites, they're going to get their greens. And
We're gonna
spinach
also
is a good one.
have
It's
a
not
half
offensive.
cup of sliced radishes, half a cup of celery, 2 green onions, chopped.
This is a casserole, but where's the Jello in this?
Half a cup of cucumbers sliced. I'm trying to compose myself. Now we're going to have 1.5 cups of shredded cheddar cheese.
Oh my God. Wait, so hold on.
We're not done. We're not done.
Okay.
It's a lot of dairy.
I mean,
Dairy sales are going up.
Skyrocketing.
this is a complicated flavor palette, a whole combination here.
So our topping.
For the toppings, yes.
I can't do this. 1 cup of cottage cheese.
No. You know that I've never eaten cottage cheese in my life?
Yo,
this is a
Brad.
fact. I've never eaten cottage
Neither
cheese
have I.
before in my life.
Unacceptable.
Really, Alex? Yeah?
I mean, I think I've had a spoonful.
My
but
brother was nuts about it, my older brother, and he'd eat just the tub and tub
Salt,
after
pepper,
tub
that's all you need.
of
Hell yeah.
cottage cheese. And,
I can't believe I find both of you to be like, amicable humans.
without having the knowledge
Ever
of
eaten
cheese.
cottage cheese because I find it to be a delightful food product.
It's pretty, I mean,
I think I'm with Aaron on this one.
I probably had it in lasagna in substitute of like
Oh, sure.
ricotta or
Oh,
something.
yeah.
You know?
Well, I don't know.
Lasagna.
Lasagna.
Anyway,
Continue. The Dairyland summer salad.
so the topping is going to be 1 cup of cottage cheese, 1 cup of plain yogurt, 6 slices of bacon cooked and crumbled.
Sounds like slop.
This is, yeah, you're absolutely right. You feed this to the pigs in Wisconsin.
Wait, there's some torn spinach in there.
Oh my
It
God.
does have torn spinach.
It
Good
literally
Lord.
says torn,
Torn spinach.
Torn.
Big, chunky
not chopped.
spinach.
Tear it
Yeah.
up.
It
Tear it
doesn't
up.
say chopped.
So you're going to get like a bite. What does a bite of this look like? This is what I'm
I
wondering.
don't want to know.
Exactly what I'm wanting.
Do I need to turn the page? Are we on page 2? Because this is continues. This
I don't
More
want to
dairy.
see
No,
this.
It's really complicated. Okay.
Why don't you go to the next recipe?
We're just
We're
okay.
just gonna-
We're gonna cut our losses on the Dairyland summer salad.
I think we need to say good or not good.
Yeah,
on that
that's
one.
a
We
thumbs
need to
down
give
for
it
me,
a-
dog.
Oh no, it does. It does continue. I mean, if you want, would you like to
It
hear?
does continue onto the backside. Okay, so let's hear. How is this prepared? I need to know how this is like prepared.
All right, here we go. Mix sour cream and mayonnaise. Set aside.
You want to set that aside in the hot Wisconsin summer sun. Let that come to room temp, really. You want that mayonnaise and that sour cream.
Set aside until a nice blue fur
Oh my
appears.
God. How did people survive? How are any of us here? How are any of us here if this is
I'm
the way
sorry.
people ate?
I'm sorry, Aaron. Continue.
She can't. And she's frozen up.
Wait. Cook macaroni according to package instructions.
Yeah. Do
Yeah.
not divert
Refer
from the
to
package
package.
We're not going to get
instructions.
involved in any of that.
Until it's almost done. Rinse and chill. Brown the beef and season to taste. Drain and cool in a large.
So you got your warm sour cream and cottage cheese. You got
Room-
your
room
cool
temperature.
beef.
You know?
Torn up spinach.
Yeah.
Guys, I can't.
Tear it
Oh my
up.
God.
Tear it up.
I can't do this. This is too bad. So in a large bowl, you're combining the macaroni,
As you
Would
do.
you mind tearing up the spinach, please?
the browned beef, the vegetables, and cheese. Then you add the sour cream mixture, and you toss it to cone.
I picked up none of that. Okay.
Pour into a serving dish and top with the topping. The topping. In a blender, combine the cottage cheese, yogurt, salt, and pepper. Blend until smooth.
Make it better, but it
You have a nice smooth blend on that.
on your curdled.
I like my salads blended. You want it tossed, or do you want it just like the dressing? No, I'd like it blended if you
I
don't
can't
mind.
even.
There's also a special note at the end of the recipe.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to know what it is?
Yeah, please read the
Yes.
special note.
Corinthians verse what? Like,
The special note says, note, diced roast beef, turkey, chicken, or ham may be substituted or added to this recipe.
Wow. So yeah, so this is like an all-purpose. Okay, let's take the vote. Me, you already know. I can't even picture this. I don't know what this looks like, and so it's a definite no for me, dog.
Between eating a human being and eating that, I'd eat that. But other than
I mean, what part of the human being are we talking about?
Unless you've got 3 weeks in the Arctic after a plane crash, I'm not touching it.
No. Okay, Clayton, you gonna eat that?
I'd be a fool to not try it, I think.
I think
Absolutely.
I think they're using...
Don't knock it till you try
animals,
it, you know?
7 different ways.
It's just dairy.
And torn spinach.
Nick, are you gonna finish your dinner? We heard that from Dave Pride. Finish your dinner. Are you gonna finish it?
I think in this case, I would have to finish my dinner. I would have to be... I'm too curious not to try it, yes.
Yeah, you got to.
And also, I want to point out that, of course, Bologna Boy Clayton is into this dish. This is
We're still waiting on
Bologna afternoon.
for bologna afternoon.
Okay, so cottage cheese is going to be added to the bologna afternoon menu.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Fair enough.
I'm
Fair enough.
having feelings at the moment.
You're gonna show us bologna 5 ways, yeah, and that's the plan for the bologna
I'll
afternoon.
have to, yeah. I need to change your mind about bologna.
It's actually the event is called Bologna Highway.
Bologna Highway.
5 ways.
Bologna Highway. Bologna 5 ways. Aaron, do we even do another one?
One more.
One more? Should we do one more?
It's
okay.
going to be. Let me tell you about the next one. It's going to be called Beef Balls.
Oh, beef. Oh, I'm gonna have to find this one. Okay. Beef balls. I'm flipping
This
through the
one
book
is
here now,
thrilling.
folks. Must be in the back.
Absolutely.
Here. Beef ball. No. Okay.
I think
This is a short one, so this is good. Yeah. So we've got beef balls in cranberry chili sauce. Aaron, take it away.
All right, so here we have 1 pound of ground beef, half a cup of breadcrumbs, 1 egg, half a small onion, 3/4 teaspoon salt, a dash of pepper, half a teaspoon of oregano, 1 cup Wisconsin cranberry sauce,
Specifically Wisconsin.
3/4 cup chili sauce, 1/4 cup brown sugar, 2 teaspoons lemon juice. Combine the first 7 ingredients and mix well. Shape mixed mixture into meatballs. 1 inch for appetizers or larger if you're serving a main dish. Mix about 25 or 30 1-inch meatballs in a saucepan. Combine remaining ingredients and simmer until smooth. Add meatballs. Simmer for 1 hour. Serve hot.
That sounds intense. That is more palatable, much more than the last one.
I'm fully into
That might even be a yes for me. I would try that.
Absolutely.
Aaron knows I'm a picky eater. I don't eat a lot of like really adventurous
He
stuff.
eats nothing.
But that's beef. It's some sauce. That's pretty much it to this one, right? I mean, yeah, that's a yes.
I think
for me.
all Brad needs is sauce.
I need some meat and a good sauce, and I think I'm
Good
I'm
to
in
go.
good shape. Good to go. I think. I don't know.
I think it's funny whenever they are Wisconsin, like a certain brand or a certain region.
Right.
Exactly right, Nick.
It's like
yeah.
it's like those commercials that are like, try a Jack Daniels and Coke. It's like ice cubes and Jack Daniels and Coke.
Right. Yeah.
And this one,
Oh,
and
wow.
this one was funny because it was particularly Wisconsin cranberry sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you
course.
cannot,
brand
Known
that's
for
just
their
like
cranberries in
Yeah.
Wisconsin, right?
Yeah.
That's
you
the
can't
idea.
you can't get any other cranberry sauce. You can't go to like a different store.
Yeah.
You have to go to Wisconsin. In
Yeah,
fact,
absolutely.
Well, Aaron, I think that's like a fantastic new segment. I love what
Yeah.
you got cooking. I think there's got to be more winners in here, right?
Oh yes, there are.
Yeah?
We have them
So
bookmarked.
I'll tell
as
you
we
what.
see.
Let's toss to some music for a little bit, and we're going to come back before too long because we have a new special guest who's just here. We want to give them their due diligence and welcome them to the show.
Yeah, so we're gonna put on 2 more songs, and then we're
more
gonna be
songs.
back.
Oh, okay. What's okay?
There's
Everybody's
little-
laughing at Charlie. There's some rumble in the bumble here.
Well, you know he's here.
He's here, yeah.
Well,
the
for
thunder.
for the record, our gracious host and just general badass Brad Handsome
This is the guy. Yeah.
Checks out.
has to perform and be present for a art lecture.
Yeah, in my secret life, I'm an academic, so I have to give a virtual presentation at a virtual conference tomorrow morning.
At 8:50.
It's going to be pretty exciting. You guys ought to, log in to the Zoom. I'll get you the link,
Gotta.
and you can see me in my element here.
At
But
night,
we're actually going to just be done around 10 o'clock.
We're going to cut it real
um,
hard at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, so we're doing 2 more songs, and then we're going to come back for 1 more recipe and maybe some more shooting of the shit.
That would sound great. But in the meantime, you promised that we would listen to Kenna May's new
song.
New
Absolutely.
song. Should we play the first 2 out of 3 songs on this EP?
Absolutely.
And we'll just we'll hear it. This is her group Sweet Milk. The new EP is called Living Room. And let's just check it out. And we're going to be shooting the shit behind the scenes probably about what we think of it. I think it's going to be pretty positive. Pretty good. All right. We'll be back. See you soon.
If you're staring at me, I'm staring at you. If you're staring at me, I'm staring at you. What else am I to do? This town is lonesome, or maybe you said I'm new. This town is boring, but we could find something to do. I'd even let you choose. Were you just trying to figure me out then? A social science, won't you share your findings with the subject of your experiment? If you're staring at me, I'm staring at you. If you're staring at me, I'm staring at you. But I'm just not in the mood. It's just me and Wayne, side in my living room. But if I don't change, drinking wine, chasing spirits every afternoon. Are you fearing pride? Did your ego catch the blues? Catch up with you. It's just me and my brain mapping out the stars align. Wondering if any one of us was built with purpose, or do we just endure this? Egocentric, practically driven slap on the back. It's a broke down train on a nowhere track. How you drinking wine, chasing spirits every afternoon. How you feeling pride? Did your ego catch the blues? Catch up with you. Where you on that move? Me, I'm standing still. No excuse to stop or stall. Now I'm looking forward. I won't be looking back at all. I'm sighing in my living room, outrunning stagnant gloom. I wanna build something in this heart of mine. I wanna love someone who'll take the time to travel the labyrinth of my mind. Is it so much to ask? You don't treat me like trash. Is it so much to ask? To feel good, wanna love someone better than I ever thought I would. I wanna feel good, wanna be loved deeper than I tend to think I should. I wanna feel good, I wanna feel good. Feel good. Did I give it up too soon? Just like I used used to do. You got drunk and we played pool. You felt cool. Is it so much to ask? We don't get so trashed. Is it so much to ask? To feel good, wanna build something better than we ever thought we could. I wanna feel good, wanna love each other deeper than we ever thought we would. I wanna feel good, I wanna feel good, I want you to feel good. Feel good. Feel good. Feel good. Feel good. Feel good. Is that so much to ask?
All right, we are back. Hey, that was Sweet Milk's Living Room, brand new EP by our friend Kenna, and it sounded fantastic. I really love it. I think I feel like I've heard some of those songs before, but it could be that like I just have a good sense for Kenna's stuff. Like it's always like a really nice, pleasant listen. So we're back here at the Rose Bowl. We got a few friends around the table. We have Aaron's been here, Alex has been here, Clayton's been here, but we've got a brand new member to our crew, and it's once again Miss Holly Curia, the best in the biz. Little catchphrase. Aaron's been going bananas for bananas this podcast, and they have a catchphrase that's
absolutely
the best in the biz, right?
Yes, Kurt Brownohler and Scotty Landis.
Yeah.
Two of my favorite comedians.
Aaron, what do they do on Bananas? What's the premise?
The premise is odd news.
Odd news. And so you send in a lot of odd news for
and
them.
I have been named on the podcast
maybe we should do
multiple times,
a Bananas Rejects segment sometime.
Or maybe we can call into Bananas right now. The banana
Could
phone.
we call into the banana phone right now?
We can try.
Do you want to try? Do you have
We
it
should
up?
try.
Okay, go ahead. We'll see. So they have a phone that they apparently between what hours? Like you can just call it and
Anytime.
At any time, and they might answer and they might not. But they know Erin by name because she sends in so many things. She's
What
like
am I going to say, though?
a big time banana. I don't know. What are we going to say?
Be candid. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you feel like saying?
We're shooting the shit.
We're shooting the shit.
And just wanted to say hey.
Chiquita
say, hey,
or Dole. That's what
Yeah.
I would say. I would say, what's the best banana?
We don't have to. I'm putting you on the spot. I apologize if we're trying to come up with something to say. Does anybody have like a good like short joke, like a good one-liner joke, or
a banana joke?
You know, like a short question and answer joke.
Does that have to be
I'm
about
gonna be
bananas?
so
It doesn't have to
embarrassed.
be
I'm gonna
about
be
bananas.
I'm going to feel so...
Well, we don't have to do this.
We're
this
doing
is
it.
entirely
I think we're gonna
voluntary.
Try. We're going to try. Right, am I holding it up to the...
Yeah, that sounds. Yeah, if you can hold it up to the microphone.
Oh my
we'll
God,
see.
what if Scotty picks up?
I don't know.
You guys are friends, though, right?
She has a secret crush.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's a ring.
Please leave your message for
Oh, it's a message.
banana phone.
Well.
Oh, she hung up before we could leave a message.
Yeah. Well, is that his personal number, or did he set up a phone for the banana?
Well, just so everybody knows, Bananas podcast has a phone sponsored by Mint Mobile.
Yeah.
Yep. And
They're
it
not
is-
sponsoring us, though. Mint Mobile. No, we don't
no,
have a
but
shoot the shit phone.
we need to get a Mint Mobile sponsorship.
Well, I have a Google number that I set up once a while back because I thought that like, oh, maybe eventually people would like call into the show. But I'm really lazy and busy also at the same time, so I never got this arranged. But I did register like a Google number, and I don't remember what it was, but I remember you get to pick like the location kind of about where it's from, and so I think I picked Weedsville, New York. and I thought that sounded pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Call Weedsville.
I want to be
man.
from Weedsville.
Right? Who wouldn't want
Yeah.
to be from Weedsville?
You did make me think of a really terrible joke I heard earlier. You mentioned,
Oh,
does
yeah?
anybody have a joke?
You got one?
So, Ethan and I went to a yard sale earlier, and he got this book that was like a book full of jokes about elephants, and it just looked like a little like fun children's book, and had cool art in it. But then once we got it home and like started reading the jokes, they were all just like god awful.
Really
it was
awful
like
groaners.
whoever wrote this book was phoning it in, and it was like one after another. I was just like, how did this get published? But the best joke, the one that really stuck out to me, was how do you know that an elephant is in an elevator with you?
I don't know. How do you know?
How do you know?
You can smell the peanuts on his breath.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, really?
And that was the cream of the crop, my friends.
Well, guys.
Mean towards elephants. Like, pretty stereotypical.
I love that. But you guys were...
You really got elephants figured out.
Yeah. We're having an emergent phone call situation. We've had
Are
a
we?
caller in.
A caller in? Really? We have
Multiple times.
Oh, no. Okay, put him on. Who do we got? I don't even know.
Hi. So,
I know who this is. This is Michaela.
first of all, I need to let you know that your What's Cooking, what is the segment called? What's Cooking in the Kitchen?
Yeah, what you got cooking?
What you got cooking? I peed my pants, I think, from
Really?
laughing. This was the best segment I think I've ever heard on any show, ever. This was great. Aaron, great work.
Michaela, would you eat the summertime salad?
Oh my God, no. But I love that Clayton is so humble, and he was like, sure, I would try it. You know?
I totally
I
would.
just love him.
I think you're absolutely right, and that's like the thing. Like we can all picture Clayton at like this summer picnic, right? And somebody passes him this plate of stuff, and he's going
This
to
is
eat
all
it.
canon. Yeah.
This is
It's
canon.
all canon.
Yeah.
He's so kind.
He would eat your summertime salad.
Was so good, you guys. This has been such a fun show to listen to. I have literally laughed out loud. I'm in Arcola at my parents' farm. Just out here yucking it up in the country, laughing as loud as I want. These antics. It's so good. I miss you all. I hear all your voices in the background, and I just like feel such envy. I wish I was there. I miss you guys.
Miss you
And
too,
I can't wait to see you. Rose Bowl's opening back up, right?
Damn right it is.
Absolutely. We'll be here for, let's just plug this, Emily Ann's 30th birthday.
Emily Ann, the big 3-0.
What a gift. Like,
It's gonna be awesome.
what a wonderful human being.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes, awesome. Oh, that's so fun on April 30th, right?
That's right. No, is it like the first week of May? Somebody.
On the first. They open the 30th. That's the kickoff night, I believe, with Kilbourne Alley. And then
Ooh.
Emily is the first.
Very good.
All right, then.
And believe it or not, 2 months after that, I turn 33. Maybe I'll have a special birthday party myself.
What
Maybe.
year were you born?
88.
Oh, me too.
How special.
Okay. Okay, well, anyways, guys, I do want to plug something real quick. Can I do that?
Yeah, please.
Absolutely, why
So
not?
tomorrow night on my show, Mixed Bag, on WEFT 90.1 FM.
We love that.
It's from 6 to 8 p.m., y'all. Be there or be square.
I will be there.
And I'm giving away a sweatshirt from
Whoa.
Sweet Milk. It's really cute and pink and fluffy and so soft, and the logo on it is just like adorable AF. So yeah, I don't know what the contest is going to be yet, but it's going to be a good one. It's going to be ridiculous. Sean's coming on that show too.
Oh, God.
And so it'll be a classic Sean and Mick episode debuting Kenna May's Living Room EP with a sweatshirt giveaway.
Hey, all right, all
So
right.
maybe we should go with like objective best sex position.
Ooh.
And whoever picks the best one, like
I'm
then
gonna
they
text
win.
you. We'll talk about this. This could
Okay,
evolve into
great.
a really good thing. I know. I'm just really proud of this show. I'm so proud of y'all. Keep playing the music. Keep having fun.
But also, like, we're just on YouTube, so we can say whatever we
I know,
want.
but it's so fun, and I'm having so much fun laughing at this like ridiculousness. I love it. It's
Well,
so fun.
Mickey, would you like to hear one more What You Got Cooking? Aaron said we have one more recipe to share.
I think we do.
Do we?
I want to know, what do you have cooking?
I think we
What do we got
do.
cooking? All right, let's toss over to What You Got Cooking.
We love you, Mickey.
Bye, Mickey.
love you.
She's trailing off into the distance. That was the most unceremonious goodbye that we've ever given somebody. Just pulling away.
Before you get into
slowly.
this next thing, I've got an idea for your birthday. I missed it. I'm not 33 anymore, but I had an idea that I missed. You do a 33 and a third, so
That's what I thought. Yeah.
and then you do a vinyl party, a spin party.
Yeah, and people bring
Right.
their 33 records,
Yeah.
and you can just play your fun hits.
That's
I think
right.
that's a great one.
Yeah.
It's a great idea. So you got to figure out like what
Doesn't have to be on your birthday.
4 months after
Yeah.
your birthday would be, right?
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
I think
Exactly.
that's a fantastic idea.
Yes.
Where's that book? Oh, do
I'm
you
coming
have
up
the
with
book?
life
Oh,
segments over here.
Aaron's got the book there. Do we have our recipe ready?
Yes, we
She
do.
selected it. Aaron, what you got cooking? We've got the jellied beet salad. This is fantastic. I think we're going to hear a little bit more about it. Aaron, are you ready to read for
I
us
am absolutely
what
ready.
the jellied beet salad entails?
We have 1 cup of beets, peeled and diced. 1 3-ounce package of lemon gelatin.
Mm-hmm.
In addition to 1 cup of boiling water. 3
Scald it with that boiling
really
water.
trying to keep it together, guys. 3/4 cup of beet juice. 3 tablespoons of cider vinegar. Half a teaspoon of salt. 2 tablespoons of grated onion. 1 tablespoon of grated horseradish. 3/4 cups of chopped celery. Mayonnaise or your favorite dressing.
I have to say, this is for a Wisconsin recipe. This is shockingly dairy-free. Like, there's some mayonnaise, but really that's about it.
I'm really
right?
feeling like a hard time reading this.
Okay, but
So
those
here
are the ingredients.
the
Here are
instructions. Is everybody ready?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Okay.
Wait, so it's very short. Holly, could you read this for me?
Sure, yeah.
Just the instructions.
I understand now why it's so funny. Cook beets until tender. Drain, reserving 3/4 cup juice. Dissolve gelatin in boiling water. Add beet juice and chill to thicken before adding beets and remaining ingredients, except the mayonnaise or the dressing. Pour into the Jell-O mold and chill until well set. Unmold and serve with mayonnaise or your favorite dressing. Serves 4. On page 39.
That's very good. Serves 4. It's going to take 4 people to finish
Wolf that down.
the jellied beet
Yeah.
salad. Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Ooh.
My vote, that's obviously disgusting. I'm not going to be eating that. Anybody at this table eating that?
Clayton-
Holly, are they going to serve that at the
Clayton's
Red
good.
Herring?
Clayton's
Is this
good.
something that you
I
can-
don't think we can do gelatin, actually.
Oh,
so that's going to
true.
be a
That's
no.
True. That's a no, yeah.
That's a no.
Are there any vegan gelatins?
There probably are. I
Yeah?
haven't looked much into that.
It's an interesting thought. Yeah?
Oh, yeah. You can do stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna be, I guess we know what I'll be YouTubing later. Vegan gelatins. What? Yeah, Aaron, you say 2? 2
Excuse
what?
me?
You flashed the peace sign at me, or 2. What was
Well,
this in reference?
I was doing peace, like I was goodwill to Holly. Because
Oh, yeah,
she's
peace.
in a band called the Merry Travelers.
They are merry.
They're all about peace.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
But
They're all
also
about peace
that
and
we have
love.
time for 2 more songs.
But we have time for 2 more songs.
And then you have to go home because you're performing a lecture tomorrow.
No, I don't want to.
I know you don't want to.
Okay. Well, we're going to do it anyway, okay? We got 2 more songs, so I feel like they've got to be good. Does anybody have like a good request that we ought to seal the night off with?
Can we do a Merry Traveler song and a
Yeah.
Clayton Deering song?
We could do both of those things. Yeah, of course
Or
we can.
Clayton Burke, rather. I'm sorry.
Clayton
My
Burke.
bad.
Yeah, of course. Let me just scroll through the library here. We'll find
What's
the
the
Merry
one
Travelers.
that you do that's like, wherever you go?
I don't know if I have that. I only have the only Merry Travelers that I know exists.
It's like very
Are the 2
groovy.
songs that I have from the live
You're
Opry
grooviest.
kind of archived. Are there demos that exist that I just don't have?
What's going on with the album? No.
What is it?
No, there's no demos.
But Clayton,
I'm
you would
very
take a spoonful of that last recipe, right?
I would.
Nothing on Bandcamp.
I've always thought that if everything else fails in life, the Wild West of cooking is where it's at. You know, there's always something new to try.
We'll pay you.
That might be what it takes.
All right,
I'm
I think
okay.
let's. I'll toss to the Merry Traveler song that I've got queued up. How does that sound? I think we just kind of devolved into madness here. But we got to do something,
Oh,
right?
yeah,
we
yeah,
got to
yeah.
do something.
Let's do Clayton first.
You want to do Clayton,
Yeah.
and we'll find something. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You're so humble, Holly.
So gracious.
Clayton, do you have a song we ought to play from you? Anything that you've been thinking of? I've
Oh,
got a whole
Lordy.
bunch of your SoundCloud stuff here, just pirated. I went on there. I found a website that'll let me download your.
Well, it's going to the right people, I guess.
Yeah, that's right. What? Okay, hold on. We've got a little hang up here. I don't know. Well, Clayton, you had a new EP that you released not just a few months ago now. Maybe about a year ago. All
Yeah,
well
that's
and
right.
mostly good. I really like your song Strange to Me. So let's go ahead and play that one. How's
I love
that sound?
Let's do that.
I like that song. All right, here we go. We've got Clayton Burke. The song is called Strange to Me, and this is off of the EP All Well and Mostly Good. And we'll be back here shortly after 2 songs to shoot the shits to say goodnight, and we'll be back right around then.
Burned out like a log, still cracking in the morning fog. Maybe a little like a runaway dog, find me in the mud next to the pond. Got a little bit of money in my pocket, it won't last too long. It's true that the money talks, but all I've ever heard it say so long. It's strange to me how I live so long. Brings a couple things to mind, but asking for forgiveness ain't one. Been a month since I mowed the yard, lawnmower wouldn't start. Try as I might, I gotta get to it soon. I'm gonna break the neighborhood's little heart. So I guess I gotta figure it out. I guess I'll have these days. Guess I could pack up, turn over the key, and again, you know I might just stay. It's strange to me how I live so long. Brings a couple things to mind, but asking for forgiveness ain't one. Like to get another tattoo, maybe a sleeve or a sock. Only got the ones I got when I was young, they're kinda funny, but I got what I got. Got me a little bit of guff from the proper people, the religious, you know. To tell the truth, I don't wanna go to some other plane that's got a dress code. It's strange to me brings a couple things to mind, but asking for forgiveness ain't one. No, strange, you'll see how sometimes it seems like the pieces that don't fit tight. But in time I've learned to make it all right, and I find it fits just right.
Yeah, that seemed good.
I'm gonna take a moment. Cody, three travelers. Say the colors. Choose the.
say that we tried. We can say that we tried. We can say that we tried.
Thank you. It's a song I wrote called Let Me Be.
All right, we're back. We're live on the air.
I'm not sure I just caught what happened, but
I don't know
I
either.
trust it was juicy.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yes.
No. Holly, that was the Merry Travelers. We heard
Yes.
them as promised. I do have your full set here from the Hog Shoot Opry, and I don't know what year it would have been from. Do you remember what years you would have played?
Gosh.
Did you play spring or fall?
I played fall.
Okay.
I
Was it the cold one? Did you
I
play the
believe it
cold
was
one?
2019.
Okay, so that was a good one. That was a really good
That
one.
was a good year because
Yeah.
that was a year that we played like a million shows, and
Yeah.
so we were real primed up
Fresh
for the Hog
band
Shoot.
on
You
the
know,
streets. We were
yeah.
so stoked to have you at the Hog Shoot.
Oh man, I was honored.
And Holly, I don't think I even really knew you all that well at that point, probably, right?
I
Maybe.
don't think we had really formed any sort of personal
No
bond
certain
yet.
personal bond.
Yeah.
No.
And at that time, I wouldn't have known you
Maybe.
that well either.
If it was 2019, though, that's true. That was probably after we did like the Rumble and the Bumble. We all hung out at the Rumble and the Bumble.
We
You
did
remember this?
indeed.
That would have been 2019.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It was kind of that it was the Hog Shoot, the last Hog Shoot.
The last Hog Shoot. Yeah.
And it was the one where
The
we,
stoic
had
name.
a great make out by the car.
Okay, yeah. I remember, yeah.
Yep.
Painting the picture here for sure. Oh my god, we're really clanking this against the computer. Hold on. We're sharing mics now. We dismantled a big part of our rig. We have time, though.
We're doing a reading for Holly.
I think we're going to do a tarot reading for Holly. And so we haven't had the New Age music tonight playing in the background, but that's okay. Oh, I zoomed this in, so I think I can reposition here. Yeah, that'll be totally fine. Okay, so I've already pre-shuffled these cards. Holly, you were saying you had the kind of day where you could use a tarot card reading. Is that right?
That's right.
Yeah.
I had one of those days where basically like all the stress from the week built up, and I was just like, you know what? I need to go home early because I am just done with today. And yeah, so I
It
took a
happens.
rare like mental health afternoon, which I have to say, I mean, I never allow myself to do that. This was kind of in rare form. But after doing that, I have to encourage others to do the same.
Yeah.
If you're really feeling like you're at your limit and you're at work, you know what? Own that is you're not feeling well, and take it. You know?
need to check out.
Exactly.
Yeah. Sometimes you just have to check out. I have
Exactly.
those days myself, you know. Stressful jobs, stressful life, you know, various dimensions. Sometimes you just got to like do a little self-care. I know that sounds corny to say in this day and age, but like it's true.
It is true. And
Do something like blow off an afternoon and like do something that you enjoy that's going to bring you like some kind of peace. Like I think that's really important right now. For the past year, we've all been just beaten down, locked down.
I think kind of pushed
Yeah.
to our limits.
Additionally, I do think that we have become comfortable with discomfort.
It's true.
So it's we have to kind of come to terms with the fact that oftentimes while we feel like, oh, self-care means doing something outside of our comfort zone,
Yeah.
it might just be doing something within it.
No, some self-care to me
And we
is
also have to
absolutely-
acknowledge like that we have become so comfortable with being uncomfortable that
Yeah.
eventually we're going to have to come to this place where we go out to a bar, we go out to a patio, we do something fun for ourselves. And the discomfort is what we need in order to return to some sense of normalcy.
That was very, very profound. I think I would agree. Yeah, there's going to be some discomfort to overcome. Holly, have you channeled kind of your energies towards the cards here, and you think you're feeling good here? We can get a good reading on you.
Yeah, it feels
Hopefully
like
get some good things for you.
this is aligning. Yeah,
Okay.
let's do this.
So I'm just going to cut the cards at random. Just another, almost straight down the middle cut here. hope that the cards aren't sticking. That would definitely stack our chances here. We're going to go ahead and turn it over, and we'll see here. I think this is probably a pretty good one. It's the Knight of Pentacles. So we see a knight on a black horse, wearing shining armor, got the tassels on the helmet. He's facing to the right, and kind of positioned right above his hand and the horse's mane is the pentacle symbol. Off in the distance, there's your standard landscape, kind of rolling hills, a couple small trees, and some mountains in the distance. If I'm just like looking into this picture and I'm trying to guess like what the vibe is, I think about like the when you see things pictorially, like pointing to the right, that's about like looking forward. It's about the future. It's about things to come. Erin's clasping her hand over her mouth, which doesn't look great.
Oh no!
But she says okay, thumbs up. Erin, do you want to go ahead and read for us what this means? Because I don't know. I mean, like you had me on the seat of my pants there, where I thought this was not going to turn out.
Seat of your pants? What does that mean?
You've never heard that phrase? That's not
the edge of your seat.
Edge of your seat?
Not the seat of your pants.
No, it's seat of your pants too. Of course. Hold on. I'm going to Google this. I'm not crazy for thinking
There is
this.
a seat of your pants.
Well, no, but there's...
Is it fly by the seat of your pants?
No,
Is
that might be what I'm
Oh.
thinking. Fly by the seat of your pants. Yeah.
I was following that.
Okay.
All right, whatever.
So, fair enough. But as far
Right,
as...
so I was speed reading all of this, but the Knight of Pentacles, like knights of the other suits, represent work, effort, and the responsibility that follows upon the dreams and ideals of the page. This knight is the most hard-working, methodical, and detail-oriented character of the tarot deck. He may not be the most inspiring or creative knight, but he'll do the work to get the results he seeks, even if that work is highly repetitive or routine. When this card appears in a tarot reading, you are working methodically towards your goals. You have a plan in place and are sticking to your schedule to get the job done. You may not work particularly quickly, but you are consistent, dedicated, and committed to your goal. Put one foot in front of the other and finish the job. This card also allows you to continue doing what you are doing, plodding along and making gradual progress. No need to change your approach at all. Go with the flow, stick to your usual routines, and over time you will reach your goals. The Knight of Pentacles shows you that you are a natural planner and implementer. You envision your goal and determine the best course of action, and then stick to the path with a methodical and relentless focus. When you are in implementation mode, the job will get done, even if it requires hard work along the way. Meticulousness is your approach. You make sure that everything is planned and executed down to the tiniest detail, and you will never leave a job half done. It is essential to you that you complete all assigned tasks and projects to certain standards, that you follow your promises.
Hey, all right. Hard-working Holly. There you go, right?
Absolutely. I mean, I've never heard anything that...
Yeah, do you think? Yeah, I mean, like for sure.
Yeah,
we
that
see a lot
feels pretty
there.
spot on. That
Yeah.
feels like my job.
That's one I've not. Yeah, that's one I've not seen before. So it feels like it was drawn just for you, Holly. Like I hope that's
so.
great. If you respond well to that,
It's
yeah.
encouraging.
Yeah.
It's encouraging, especially the part where it just says, don't change your method, just keep on going.
Yeah, I think it's always nice to be able to like get a good pull like that. You said you had a day. I hope that that's like kind of helps put you over the edge a little bit. We're the hour's drawn nigh for us to say goodnight. And I think that's a really great note to end on.
Indeed.
I don't
Thanks
know.
for that reading.
So thanks again, Holly, for joining us. Alex, thanks again for joining us. If you want to lean in, say goodnight to everyone.
Absolutely. Good night, everyone.
Do you have anything to plug, Alex?
I got to plug in my phone.
I got to plug in your phone. Charlie's sitting
We
here
still don't
too.
own Alex, by
Charlie,
the
do you
way.
want to say goodnight?
Good night.
Good night. And Aaron, do you have anything to plug? They're going to
We
be
don't know
opening-
Alex.
We don't know Alex. They're going to be opening indoor seating at Avionics on Monday.
Yes, on Monday
So
morning.
you can go get your coffee and sit in person, read a book.
Please don't rush over, but also do rush over because I can't tell what's going to happen. It's one of those things where it's like is everybody gonna think that nobody's gonna go, and so then nobody comes?
We don't know what's going to happen.
Or I don't know, because if people are worried that too many people are gonna come, then nobody's gonna come.
I think.
And then if a lot of people think that nobody's gonna come, then everybody's gonna come.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to say.
I think it's going to be manageable. I think it's going to turn out just fine.
We're gonna have like 10 seats.
Yeah. Alex.
Can I plug one thing?
Yeah.
So I'm going to give this back over to Charlie. But I've seen these guys here at the Rose Bowl Tavern work like madmen and go crazy trying to make this place as good as it can be. And it's not going to be anything ridiculous that's going to ruin the memory of anyone who's been here for as long as they've been here before. And they've just made it better. Everything's just a little bit better. And they've taken painstaking efforts, and I've been a part of it a little bit, and I've helped out here and there. But these guys, every single day for months and months, they've been working their behinds off.
Yeah.
And I want to just plug the bar, the Rose Bowl Tavern. I think it's the best place you could possibly go for live music, if you're into that, or if you just want to have a drink. It's a wonderful place to go. And Charlie can tell you when that's going to be. Maybe he doesn't even know. I'm not sure.
I know. And also, Alex, if you want to have a battle about this, then you better have an article written about you in the News Gazette that says that you moved from Austin, Texas for the Rose Bowl Tavern.
She does. Erin has that claim to fame.
Absolutely.
But, I totally agree. I think that, the Rose Bowl crew here has been some of the hardest working people since they took over this bar, and they've made it a place that I love to be at, and I don't think that I'm the only person who feels that way. I love to be at the Rose Bowl. So it's been great to be able to run our show from here. I think our days, honestly, are kind of numbered from doing Shoot the Shit. I think next week is going to be our final episode of Shoot the Shit, at least in this incarnation. Because after that week, there's going to be live music to see. There's going to be patios open. There's going to be bands playing. And honestly, you guys, on Fridays and Saturday nights, that's where you're going to find Aaron and myself, I think, is probably either up here seeing who's playing or somewhere else around town and seeing like some live music. So
the truth is that next Friday we're going to set up a really spectacular
It's going to be a big show. It's going to be a big show.
It's going to be a big Shoot the Shit.
We may be back in some other incarnation. I've got some ideas I want to talk to Charlie about that I think could be fun once we start bringing in some,
Absolutely, but I think that we need to have a little bit of a break.
A little bit of a break would be nice. We've been doing this, I think I started in late November.
Yeah.
And so now it's been a few months. I think we might be around 20 episodes at this point.
We've been doing good.
So it's been exciting.
You guys are really open about your relationships.
What's that?
Just a little bit of a break.
Oh, yeah, we're going to be taking a break. I'll be moving into a studio apartment. I got a mini fridge. It's totally chill. It's going to be just a little bit of time apart.
Aaron says I can still use the washing machine.
Yeah.
No,
exactly.
Actually, we're just having my closets redone.
We are having the closets redone, yeah. Anyway, that's the excitement around the Erdman house, around the Page Palace.
I'm just having like actual closets rebuilt.
All right, I had a 10 p.m. curfew.
Lumbering behemoth.
I had a 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Listen to me. I had a 10 p.m. curfew. And the warden is here staring me down, telling me it's time to go. It's now 10:08. So I do want to say goodnight.
We have to pack up right now.
We got to pack up. We're leaving.
We're leaving everything.
We're leaving everything behind. Skipping town. I'm
no,
not doing this
even
conference
taking any
tomorrow.
Equipment.
No equipment. It's all left to the wolves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll take it to your studio.
Oh, very, very fine. Yes, please take it to the studio. The underground lab.
Thank you so much for listening, folks.
Yeah.
And I know that we've been shooting the shit a little bit more than usual, but I think that you guys like that.
Well, I think some people like the chit chat. I like to chat too, and it's always good to talk with friends, which is something I think we've been sorely lacking. But I did have another sign off that was sent into the mailbag this week. This was just whispered into my ear by the page who kind of comes up and gives me the things on the cards to read. And here's how it goes. From Paxton to Palestine. We'll see you next time, folks. That's been Shoot the Shit. I got one more song for us. This is
Very
going to be
nice,
our
very
anthem
nice.
to go out. Aaron, I play one more song as we pack things up because it takes time to pack things up. She's giving me the cut it off sign. And you know what? We have time. It's going to take us 5 minutes to wrap things up. I'm going to play a Dave Pride, Big Daddy Pride, and the East Side 5 rare cut recorded right here at the Rose Bowl Tavern. And it is called Hog Shoot. It's the perfect goodnight song for us. So good night, everybody. We'll see you next
Good
week
night.
for the grand,
Good night.
spectacular series finale of Shoot the Shit. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, try it.
I know a little spot round Monticello. We go to pitch the tent, lots of rock and roll. They picking, grinning, chicken, shimmy, and singing hello. So bring booze, smokes, food, bring your dancing shoes. We cruise with all our troubles in the rear view. Through the country, all the lovely is there waiting for you. And when we get there, baby, we gon' wash our cares away. It's really something like a loving with no judgment and nobody got no mind to pay. Alright. So till dawn we gonna watch a fire till it's gone. We turned on by the guitar, by the sad song. Am I awake, or am I dreaming? Later on we gonna turn it up and howl at the moon. We consume by the bar or ballroom. We pick it up and put it down, grooving to the new tune. 'Cause one day this place is gonna have a different energy. And one day this place is gonna be a memory. And someday